Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show! Welcome to the Crimson Comedy Show. I'm your host, Andy. Today we got a very special guest today. He's a comedian from Los Angeles, California. Give it up for Varsity Vic.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Is that your stage name, Varsity Vic?
Yeah.
How did you get that name?
You know what? It's kind of interesting, man. So in high school, I played sports, right? So I was a three-sport athlete. I was pretty decent. So Victor and Varsity Vic just kind of went with it, you know?
I would have been bench warmer Andy.
Yeah,
What sports did you play?
I played football, baseball, and basketball. And most people see me right away and they're like, "Did you play soccer?" I'm like, "No, man, it wasn't that popular when I was
Yeah,
growing
you look
up."
like a soccer player.
Yeah. I wish I would have, man, but it's just that time soccer wasn't that popular, bro.
My cousin played like ASO, the little,
Yeah.
and they used to have to travel and go. It's too much for me. Fuck all that.
Yeah, it's intense, bro. My daughter's played, so yeah, there's a lot to it.
My daughter, my oldest one, I tried to get into sports. I got her to play softball for 1 year, but then COVID happened and it shut down like mid-season.
Yeah.
And then by the time everything opened up again, like all her gear was like she already outgrew it all. So like I gave it away to the neighbor, but like yeah, she was over it by then.
Yeah, and then that stuff's not cheap, man. It's expensive gear.
I remember spending like $500 or $600 on everything, and like we had half a season, and then she's a left-handed, so she had to have a special glove.
Yeah.
And then I still have it because I couldn't give it away to anyone. No one, I don't know any lefties. And then her bat, she outgrew it obviously, and then everything. I just gave everything to the neighbors. The neighbor's little girl plays softball. I was like, here's the bat, the bag, the ball. I literally gave everything away. Like,
Oh, gear. That's
so yeah, it was whatever. Fuck it.
yeah. Hey, she came up with it.
What was your favorite sport to play?
Oh man, I love playing all of them, but I love the Friday Night Lights, man. That was special, you know.
The high school across the street, my daughter goes there. They built this school's fairly new,
Yeah.
and they built it close to the street, so they don't play here because the lights would
Really?
bother the traffic. I was like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So now they have to build the field on the opposite side.
Is that
I'm like,
right?
what a waste! Like,
Because that's a nice field. I mean, I drove by
Yeah,
it. It's a beautiful field,
they
bro.
play at other schools because I guess apparently people protested. They didn't want the big lights because the streets are
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't give a fuck. But
Yeah.
I just think it's lame because like she'll go to her high school football games, but it's at other high schools.
That's
So I have to
horrible.
go drop her off. She could cross the street and go there, but no. Yeah.
That sucks, man.
I never
Too
played
bad.
sports in high school because in high school I was like an emo kid or a metal kid.
Oh, really?
So I had like piercings and my ears stretched out.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play football 1 year and they were like, no, you have to take out your piercings. And I was like, fuck that.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'll just stand behind the bleachers. But
Did you play any musical instruments or
I
anything,
played
bro?
guitar.
Oh yeah.
I played baseball when I was little.
Okay.
But our high school wasn't really known for baseball. Like, did you guys have a good baseball team?
Yeah, we had a good squad, man. It was we had a decent real. Our baseball team was really good. Our basketball team was really good. Our football team wasn't that great at that time. You know, we were
Yeah, our
kinda
football team
lacking.
sucked. We lost all the fucking time, but still, like everybody still turned out. It was always like a big event. at
Yeah,
our
for
school.
sure.
But yeah, our team sucked. Like the rival teams that we had, they were pretty good. We never went to no CIF or none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my brother played 1 year and they won the last game.
Hey, at least they won the last game, man.
Yeah, but do your kids play sports now or no?
Yeah, well, they're older now, they're adult, but they did play sports all the way through, little league and up until high school.
I was thinking about getting. I have a little one. She's 7. I was thinking about getting her into softball, but then I was like, wait a minute, I forgot. Like, it's so much like you have to deal with. Like
Yeah.
where I lived before, they had their own league. Where I live now, I don't know. I have to look into it or something.
Yeah, because man, you got to be dedicated to it because you practice during the
Did
week.
you ever coach
like
at all?
Saturday. Yeah, I did. At some point, I did. I coached my oldest one, and that was a lot of fun, bro. I had a blast.
Do you have any bits about it? Do you talk
No,
about it?
not yet, man. Not yet. Not yet.
See, that's what I would think. I would do it just for the material,
Yeah.
so I have something to talk about. You know.
Yeah, yeah, because I had some interesting stories, bro. I coached, they were probably like 13, 14-year-old boys at the time. And I was pretty much like a hard ass coach. I had a hard ass basketball coach, so I'm coaching basketball and I'm kind of using the same kind of method basically, right? And so I had these kids running, working out, like on their asses, bro.
Boot camp.
Yeah, basically, bro. And this one kid, man, you know, at 13, 14, they're already kind of, some of them are pretty big boys already, you know. And this kid kind of stepped up to me, man. Bro, he steps up to me. He has a Coca-Cola can in his pocket. He's kind of like reaching into it, like he's gonna
You're gonna
crack me.
crack you in the head with it.
So I'm like, what is this kid gonna do, right? So, you know, he steps up to me, bro. I gotta give him credit, man. He had the balls, and then, you know, I just take him down real quick, and we're in the grass area, you know, we're on
You
the
actually had
baseball
a
field.
scuffle with him.
So I had a quick scuffle with him, man. I just had to hold him down, put him down, kind of teach him like, hey, bro, like you can't fucking like I'm a work you, bro.
Did the
You're not.
parents get mad?
No, so check this out, bro. I had another buddy of mine was a coach, was one of my coaches at the time. He came by and he's like, "What are you doing, dude?" I'm like, this kid's fucking going nuts, bro. So he goes, "Hey, I know the brother. He has older brothers, bro." He's like, "I know the brother. Let me take this kid. I'm gonna squash it." Da, da, da. So he squashed it. There was no big deal, no hard feelings after. He's actually one of my good friends now. He's a cool kid, you know, that grew up and you know we laugh about it now. So it's pretty cool.
Have you seen that one video where that kid tackles a referee at a football game, a high school football game? He got
No.
mad at the referee's call, and then he just like charges the ref and tackles him. Like
Oh,
I
no
think he got
shit.
charged for assault or something like that. But
Oh,
like, what an
wow.
easy way to throw away your career. Like,
Oh, for sure,
and you're
man.
lucky. Or was this to the school or the city?
No, this was the city park.
Oh yeah, then never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah.
Not much repercussions
Yeah,
after
and then that
that.
was back in the day, man, where you know now shit you get arrested, bro.
So I was saying like I would assume the parents would have came after you or something
Oh,
like that.
for sure. The brothers, you know, it would have been a big, it would have
Where
been a
was
big
this
mess.
at?
This is
No,
El Sereno. I'm born and raised in El Sereno.
where's
It's
that at?
just northeast LA.
Oh,
It borders kind of Highland Park, Pasadena, South Pasadena, Alhambra.
I'm more familiar with
Yeah.
like Hollywood, like not really much LA. Like
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little further north. Yeah.
I always thought it was the same fucking place. My girl always
Yeah.
likes to go out to LA, but I was like, man, it's fucking sad now. Like she's like, let's have an LA day because there's like you always see on TikTok these restaurants or like
Yeah.
I'm like we went out there one time for her birthday, wanted to go to some art it was a hip hop museum. There's crackheads and bums everywhere and
Oh
like
man.
all of a sudden she wanted to hold my hand. But I was like, and she's like, we should go back. I was like, fuck, man. Like, when you go, you got to plan it out. I was like, everywhere is $20 parking, $30 parking. Like,
Sure.
you want to go to multiple spots, we're going to pay for parking everywhere we go. You know, I was like, if you want to go, we got to plan it out. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I really don't like going out there if I don't have to, unless I go to a Dodger game or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I don't have to, I really wouldn't want to. But
Yeah, and then you know what? You got to know where you're kind of going
yeah,
and
I've
stuff
said I'm not really
because
familiar. Like I've been to the
yeah,
Hollywood a little bit of LA
yeah,
Sunset area. Like
yeah.
I used to go to concerts out there, but
Okay.
and I've been to a few comedy shows out there. But like what you said, El Sereno, I have no fucking clue who that is.
Yeah. No, nobody really does unless you're from there
You
or
know
you
what's
grew up
funny?
there.
People from out this way, they claim they're from LA because it's LA County reaches out this way,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh yeah, I'm from LA. Like no, you're not.
No, man.
LA's like an hour away.
Yeah, bro. This is Pontucky, bro.
I used to work with some skonka, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you San Bernardino motherfuckers." Blah, blah. I'm like, San Bernardino? Where this is not San Bernardino. Like San Bernardino County. I was like, okay, that's not the same thing. Like, and she like claimed she was from LA, but she lived in Pomona. I'm like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
not.
definitely not.
It's LA County. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you can live in Henderson and you're not from Vegas. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
the fuck out of here. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's literally people out here that claim they're from LA, and
Yeah.
you live an hour and a half away,
Yeah,
full.
that's you're way too far
To
from
me, once you hit like downtown LA, that's LA to me. But
yeah.
I don't know the borders or whatever because there's so
Yeah.
many cities around there, Pasadena.
Oh,
fucking-
bro, and then just LA, the city alone is huge, bro. And then you go out into the valley and it's just it's huge.
They have a lot of great food spots that I want to go try. But then, like I said, that drive and
Yeah, yeah.
fuck all that.
You got to know where you're going, bro, because you know you got some really nice areas, and then mixed in with some not so nice areas, bro. You got to be careful, bro.
You,
Fucking park
hey,
your car, you won't, you know.
you make a left turn, you ain't coming out of that
Yeah,
left turn.
yeah, for sure. You got to be safe out there.
That's what I told my girl. Like when we go out there, I fill up my gas tank out here. Like I'm not stopping in no gas stations
Yeah,
out there.
smart. Yep.
This not safe. You could see them like the tagging on the gas stations. Like like they're run by the gangs around here. So fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and there's a different gang every 2 blocks, so you got to be careful, man.
So let's get into this. How did you start comedy? How long you been doing comedy now?
Oh man, so I've been at it for just about a year, man. And
A year? That's it?
yeah,
I thought
bro.
you've been doing it a long time.
No, man, I got into it really, bro, because of Willie Barcena. I met the guy. We started hanging
Oh
out.
shit. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
started hanging out, bro, and we were having some fun times, bro. We were having a lot of good times and just having fun. And he was at a time where he was kind of single. I was at a time where I was
You
single.
guys were party bros
And
together?
we were just drinking and having a good time going out, just cracking up. And he was the one that told me, he goes, "Hey man, have you ever thought about being a comedian? You're pretty funny." And I was like, it made me think. I'm like, shit, bro, you know what? I've always had that in the back of my mind. I always like class clown, and I always had, people laughing and
You're Hispanic, that's why. You're
yeah,
Hispanic,
yeah, it's in
right?
the blood, bro. Yeah, for sure.
You grow up getting shit on by your whole family. You need to learn
For
to have
you,
humor.
you have to, man, and everything. When I was growing up and just talking crap, my little league coach, um, we used to have a practice, and then after practice, we'd have cat fights, bro. Like just talking shit about,
Your mamas?
yeah, just talking shit, and we'd go at it, and it's just I was really good at it. Um, and then it continued, man. I was always the one talking shit and just cracking people up, and I used that in sports. My teams, I'd have like, whether we're in the locker room before a big game or whatever, I'd always keep people kind of light, cracking jokes and making fun of shit. So it was always kind of keeping it light, keeping it fun, and then it was game time. So it was pretty cool, man. So I've always had it in my blood.
See, when I started, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anything about comedy.
Uh-huh.
I just like Googled open mic comedy and I just went to the nearest one.
Oh
Like,
shit, huh?
so like I started from ground zero. Like I literally I've met a lot of people along the way and I'm
Yeah.
still reaching out. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, for sure.
I've
Nice to
first
meet you
seen
as
you on
well.
you were talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the pod. I watched every episode and
Oh, okay.
I first seen you on there. I thought you'd been doing comedy. You started the podcast before you started comedy?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
Because you were on there years ago, right?
Yeah, well, not that long. Whenever he started, I was a couple of episodes after he had started. Um, and then, like I said, he kind of threw me in there, man. He kind of threw me to the
So
wolves, bro.
what was your first show?
My first show was at the Catalina Jazz Club.
I think you guys talked about it on the
We
pod.
talked. Oh,
Yeah.
he was talking all kinds of shit. A fucking hater, bro.
Didn't they play it back on the
Yeah,
two?
yeah,
Fuck
bro.
that.
Fucking vicious. So he's the one that kind of said, "Hey, do you want to do it? Do you think you can do it?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it." Um, and when I did it, it was a different world.
Was it a sold out show?
Yeah, it was, man. It was packed. And I don't have like I don't really get nervous like talking in front of people. That's not,
Me neither.
I'm cool like in front of people, and so I was like, you know what? Let me give it a crack, bro.
Did you have jokes written or you just went up there just to talk shit?
Bro, so we had a little writing session. We sat at McDonald's, bro, in South Pasadena, and we sat down there like probably 5 minutes. So we sit down and he's telling me, okay, this is how I write. Think about something you like doing, da da da, write it out, and then you know, don't try to be funny, just write, and then once it's written, then you can go back
Take
and then
everything out.
and then put some funny in there where you think you could put the funny, da da da. Go ahead and exaggerate, embellish. So we're there, McDonald's, and then this homeless dude fucking comes by, bro, and he's acting a little crazy. And so 5 minutes into my writing session, bro, this dude's like he's kind of out of control, and we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's get out of here, bro.
You had to leave?
So that was yeah. So
Were you guys inside or
we were
outside?
inside, bro. We were inside.
He just like staring at
And
you and
no,
shit?
he was just kind of going off. He
Tweaking?
wasn't right in the head, yeah. So he's going off talking to himself, and he starts fucking with the trays and shit. So I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, let's get out of here, bro. Yeah. So that was the extent of my writing session.
And then you had to go up and tell that?
And then I go up and then I had some stuff that I
You
had
should have
written
been like, you
down.
know what? I wrote these jokes, but then a crackhead interrupted me. So
Bro, it was, dude, I don't remember what I said. It was
that's
one
how I
of
was
those
too.
fucking like Because like I said, bro, I don't get nervous, but dude, waiting, to get called up and shit, and now the audience is staring at you,
Yeah,
bro.
I went up at an open mic. You went up to a fucking sold out show.
So
That's
fucking
crazier. Like,
yeah.
so I guess you got your licks in then. But
Yeah, for sure, bro.
yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. The first time I ever went on, I froze on stage just seeing. I don't get embarrassed in front of or not afraid to talk to people,
Yeah.
but for some reason, just when all eyes are on you,
Yeah.
I've never had that before, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden I was like, nope.
Yeah, dude. It was a trippy feeling, man, because like I said, I started feeling like the heat when I'm getting called
You
up.
should write a joke about the crackhead in
I,
your
I-
first writing
yeah,
session or
and I want
something.
to, talk about that first time because like I said, the crowd sees you and they know you're next, so they're already staring at you, bro. And then they called me up and I'm like, bro, and it hit me like I'm like, holy fuck, bro, and everybody's
This has
staring
happened
at
to me
you.
twice. My iWatch, right? I have
Yeah.
iWatch, right? Twice before I was gonna get called up, like I started getting like anxious or whatever, and
Yeah.
my watch was like, "Your heart rate has just increased," blah blah blah. I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, am
Did
I
that
gonna?"
make you more nervous, bro?
Yes, I was like, "Fuck!" Like,
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
that's what I thought was gonna. It's happened to me twice, and I was just like, "Fuck!" Like, so I was like trying to control my breathing. I was like, I didn't know anything about this watch. I didn't
Yeah.
because I don't have. You can set it up where it'll monitor your heart and all that shit.
Okay.
This did it on its own, and I was just like, something's wrong. Like,
Yeah.
so
I'm gonna die.
I had to like calm myself down, and I've gotten over the stage fright. Do you
Yeah.
still have stage fright or
You know,
no?
you know what? I started to get over it. What was causing me that fucking anxiousness and like that nervousness, bro, was not being really prepared.
Mm.
And now the more I prepare, the more comfortable and the more confident I am. So it's kind of going away. I still get nervous, I stretch out and
I like to
but
listen to music to hype
oh,
myself up.
cool.
Like
Yeah.
I used to sometimes bring my headphones with me, and I'll
Hmm.
just put it in. The only problem is when you go to these shows, everyone you know is there, and they want to talk to you, and they want to hang
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But I've been in a few green rooms, and when I'm in there, like I just want to be to myself. I don't want to hang out and drink,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
hard because everyone wants to hang out and chill.
Yes, yes.
So what I like to do is I like to put in one headphone in, and when I'm on deck, like I'll like just put up some hype music or
Oh,
something,
okay.
stretch it out, like I'll stretch and just try to
Yeah.
like get all that fucking anxiety out because
Yeah.
everybody gets nervous. I don't care who you are. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
and once I'm up there, I'm comfortable. As soon as I
Yeah.
start talking, all right, as
Yes.
soon as you get the first laugh, like
Yeah.
they say you need like they say you need like if you get them in the first joke, they're yours.
Yeah.
Like it's really hard to lose them.
It,
But I always come out swinging, so like I get them hyped
nice.
up, and then once they start laughing, if you're a likable person, they're gonna like you.
Like,
If
yeah.
you're an asshole, they're not gonna
Yeah,
like you.
yeah, it's
So
gonna be tough, man.
some crowds are tough though, because you could tell the same joke today, it'll kill, and then you say it somewhere else and crickets. So
And
it's
that's
like
what's funny to me, man. That's always tripped me out. It's like, man, how did this work
so
at this crowd with this
crowds
crowd? It
can
didn't.
suck.
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
be in bad moods, especially
Yeah.
if like the show started late or you're the first one to go and they're still
Yeah.
drinking and still ordering food and they're like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is Varsity Vic? Who the fuck's that
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
Like
bro.
so. When you first performed, did you go up first or they just threw you in the middle?
No, I was kind of in the middle. I was in the middle.
So the crowd was already
So
warmed up.
the crowd was warm, and you know what? After it all was said and done, it wasn't that bad. It was bad definitely because
I
like I
remember
said,
they played it back and you
oh,
guys.
bro, I was like so embarrassed, bro. But you know what? It was funny to me because I think he threw me in there to fucking say like, hey, like I'll never do it again. But I was like, fuck no, because here's the funny part, bro. So there was two shows that night, right? So the first show, which was what they showed, right? So the first show is on, and of course, like for me, I was like, fuck, that was a horrible, like it was
You didn't want to go
horrible.
up again?
So fucking, I go sit down, bro, kind of fucking just like, what the fuck happened, right? Can we cuss here? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
Just don't say other words.
Yeah. So I go sit down, bro. I'm kind of in a booth, and he had an opener. Her name's Liz. And she came over to me, bro. She was like a sweetheart, like a mom, like like hey, like hey, well, it wasn't that bad.
Next
It's
time.
good, yeah, yeah. So she goes, hey, are you gonna go up again? Like,
It's like,
So she was like, are you? I'm like, yeah. Fuck. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna do it. Like, fuck yeah. So she kind of like opened her eyes. She's like, what?
this
Like,
guy's
this
crazy.
dude's crazy, bro. So that was kind of funny, man. She was really nice, but she was shocked, and I think everybody else was shocked.
How did the second one go?
I think it went better. I was a little more comfortable, a little more fucking sauce. I was drunk, bro.
See, I did I did a show one time where I was drunk. I
Yeah.
told the punchline and then I forgot what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Like I was in there looking around and everyone's laughing and I was like, wait, what?
Where am I at? Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like to drink really anymore. Like
Yeah.
I've said this before, I like to do one before, one after.
Yeah.
Unless like if I'm not driving, I'll drink more, but usually I'm driving, so yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Cause so what happened to me? I stopped drinking like last February, so it's going on like 16 months. So I stopped drinking, and then I started really like I want to do this. Like let me start studying this. Let me start practicing. Let me start getting into this. So and the first time I did it sober, I was like, oh shit, like can I do this? Like, because I'm always sauced and
Anxiety and shit.
yeah, bro. Because I was like. We're always drinking. Me and Willie were always drinking. We were drinking pretty fucking much every day, bro. And so I cut it out. And then when I started doing it sober, it was like, oh, okay, like I could sense the audience a little better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was more of a connection. I was like, this feels better. At first, it was a little uncomfortable, but then it felt better. Like okay, like there was kind of like a connection.
More
So
focused and stuff.
yeah, yeah, for sure, bro.
More present.
More present.
My
Yeah.
friend was telling me like, oh, all comics should go up sober, but have you been around comics? They're all drunk and high.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
It's hard. Like, I don't think comedians don't sober up till like 10 years down the line
Oh,
when
is that
when they
right?
when it's serious and they have to actually they want to make money off this. Because
Yeah.
when you're in the beginning stage, people just want to party and it's a fucking party, you
Yeah,
know. Like
yeah, for sure.
me, I casually drink, so I don't really get fucked up. When I'm home, I'll do it, but if I
Yeah.
have somewhere to be, like, no.
No, yeah, yeah. Well,
But
see, I think for me that's kind of good that I kind of got into it at the later stage. So I'm like I did the partying like I'm right. You know what? I like this. I enjoy like making people laugh. I enjoy the connection. So I'm like, you know what? Let me work on this, man. So
have you had any bad experiences since, like hecklers or anyone trying to fight you or anything?
oh, you know what? Nobody's ever tried to fight me, bro. I had a couple of hecklers, fucking, but yeah, thank goodness, nothing too crazy, bro. Because I've seen like fucking people throw, that one comedian that they threw fucking shit at, and like,
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna fuck somebody up, bro. You know what I
I was
mean?
like,
Like, I'm
where the
gonna,
fuck is security at? That's the problem too.
yeah,
Is most clubs don't have security. It's just
yeah,
the door guy is another comic or something,
yeah,
like,
right,
and they're not that big either. So
yeah, bro. And then I don't understand these people, man. You go to a show like, fucking no respect. Like, okay, you
it's
don't want to be there, don't be there.
it's because like I almost got into a fight at a show just being there in the audience. I was like an audience
Oh,
member.
okay.
Well, before I started comedy, like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This table next to us, they're all drunk and obnoxious and
Yeah,
like kept talking during the show, and every
yeah,
comic was like talking shit to them because they wouldn't shut up.
yeah.
And at one point, like I was like looking back for my waitress to try to get a drink, and the guy thought I was like mad dogging him or some shit, and he was like trying to get fucking ballsy with me, and this girl was like, no, 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 like, and I was just like, what the fuck, like,
Yeah.
and then I saw the dude in the restroom, me and him, and he didn't say shit to
Push
me,
that,
like,
yeah.
he was just trying to look hard in front of his
Oh,
girl.
of course.
So that's probably what it is too, is that girls, like, you've seen clips where comedians will be talking shit to a girl,
Yeah.
and then their man gets up and wants to fight, like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, like.
Really, man.
Like I said, if you go to a comedy show and you're looking to start a fight, stay the fuck home. Like,
Yeah.
I'm there to have a good time. I don't know. I've never been mad at a comedy show.
Yeah.
Ever. Like,
Yeah, what you're going there for, to laugh, to have a good time. And I don't
especially if
get
you
it, man.
spent money and gas and parking and
Yeah,
babysitting and you're just going to throw it away by getting kicked out.
for sure, man. And then fucking people of course, they get a little too hammered and start talking shit.
I,
But
I took a friend to a show with me recently, and it was his first time going to a comedy show.
Mhm.
And the whole time he kept talking to me, and I'm like trying to be quiet. And
Like,
then the
bro.
about the what are the people called, the door people? They're like,
Yeah, the bouncer
hey
dudes.
guys, we're filming. Can you guys keep it down? And because the comedians were all doing crowd work, so every time they did
Yeah,
crowd work, he was like talking to them. Like that's what you're asking for,
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And then they were like, "Oh, you guys got to keep it down." I'm like, they're talking to him, but I know what to do. But it was his first time, so it's different now. Now that people do a lot of crowd work,
Yeah,
people go thinking I can be a part of the show, you know?
yeah, for sure.
And especially if you're inviting,
Yeah, if you're opening the door.
yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, fool, you don't have to respond to everything.
yeah, yeah,
But
bro.
he didn't know, so but I was just a little embarrassed because the guy kept coming up to us and like, can you guys keep it down? I'm like, I'm not talking. This feels.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's okay. Like people don't understand. Like comedy was before. It was like you just go listen. Now it's like they want you to be a part of the show. And then,
Yeah.
do you ever do anything like that? Do you do crowd work or
You
anything?
know what? I don't, you know, 'cause and again, Willie had, I was kind of, you know, going off of what he goes by and he's always big on crowd work is like easy stuff and
Mhm.
you want to write your material and write every day and stuff like
But
that.
what's
So
cool that I want to start doing is just maybe a little bit between jokes, just to get like to like lean into the next joke,
yeah, yeah,
or like just to be present with the audience, just
yeah,
crack a joke about somebody and then go back to the material. I
yeah,
don't
for
know.
sure. Because I do want to try it because and that's Willie's way, but and then he does it himself. He's like,
And
dude, he
I
says don't do it, and then he's like
yeah,
asking, hey, how long have you guys been together? It's like,
I saw that video he posted where that lady at the Laugh Factory got mad and left. And then she was like standing at the doorway, and then the guy slowly got up to leave, and then left. And you could see her like standing at the doorway, all pissed off.
yeah, dude.
See, that was a funny for a clip, but like I'm not looking to start shit with no one. If like
Yeah, because they're your audience, bro. Why would you want to piss off your audience? I don't get that, you
I'm
know?
sure he wasn't trying to, but it's just
Yeah.
people are sensitive,
Oh, for
But
sure,
it
for
was
sure.
funny though. It made for a
Yeah.
great clip though.
Oh, yeah,
I just
definitely.
thought it was funny that in the back, if you look in the back corner of the camera, you could see her standing there like waiting for the guy. But
Yeah, man. But
that,
I do wanna incorporate that because people do want to be part of the show, So it's like, hey, a little bit. I don't think would hurt. I definitely want to try it.
I've just never got enough stage time where I can fuck around.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
if I get offered a longer set, then maybe I will. But
yeah,
as of now, I just do 10 to 15. So like,
yeah,
I just try to stick to my material. My friend was like, "Oh, you should just try to do some in between." I'm like, "All right, maybe I will." But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm still uncomfortable. Like, what if I do it and I bomb and they're like, "Wait,
yeah.
they used to like me, now they hate me." Like,
Yeah, yeah. Or you could all just transition right back into your set.
what you could do is you could tell them, the audience, "You guys remember when you guys liked me?" To win them back. I've done it a
Yeah.
few times and it wins them back. So yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite venue to perform at?
Oh man, what? It's kind of crazy. I like the Long Beach Laugh Factory because I like their setup.
I've never been there.
It's a really cool setup, bro. It's
I've
like
only been to the West Covina one. That's
West
it.
Covina's nice too.
It's
I,
like
I
a
like
baby theater.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I like that theater vibe.
I don't like how big the fucking stage is. It's obnoxious.
Oh
Like they
yeah,
could have like cut it down and
yeah.
add more seating.
Well, fucking Harry he seats people up on stage, bro. So
But see
fucking
what
they're like,
what I'm saying is like if they were to just to break down the stage just a little bit, like trim it back. I don't know
yeah,
if that's possible.
yeah,
Make it just push it back a little and then add more seating there because
yeah.
it was an old I think it was
Like a playhouse or
they
something,
used to
right?
do like performance art and
Yeah,
shit there.
yeah,
It's a cool setup, but yeah, you're saying with the people on the thing, I guess you look cool, like more VIP or something.
yeah,
But I wouldn't want to be sitting on stage drinking and eating, and
yeah.
then the
Exactly,
audience is
bro.
staring at you too. Like,
Exactly,
look at that
dude.
fat fuck, he's on his second cheeseburger right now.
And then they'll show like the monitor and stuff, so people are just staring. If you're in the back or whatever.
It's weird that the green room's in the basement.
Yeah, that's a trip too. Yeah,
It's old
yeah,
school. Is it creep?
yeah,
Have you been down there?
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
creepy
yeah.
down there?
No, it's cool, man. It's
I
good.
would assume a
Usually,
place like that's like haunted or some shit.
yeah. When we're down there, we're just drinking and fucking
What's the
having a
Long
good time.
Beach one like? Is it just like
Long
a
Beach is,
regular club?
bro. The Long Beach reminds me of kind of like a church, bro. It's like a theater style type, but like church pews, kind of, and it's just a real cool. It just seems really cool, bro. And then they have an upstairs too. I don't know. The days that I've been there, it's just if it gets packed, it's just the front
I've
part
been
of it.
wanting to go. I've seen good shows going on there. Just no, it's far. Like
Yeah, yeah, especially from out here, man.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I like the local club, man. Like Pasadena Ice House is cool.
I've never been there either.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've only been to the Comedy Store out that way. Like I've never been to the
Yeah,
Ice House. Never been to the Haha. Like I need to get out there.
yeah,
Like, but I really don't know anyone out there. I'll see shows going on, but like it's a Tuesday at like 9 o'clock at night. Like
yeah,
I got work tomorrow, motherfucker. Like
yeah. I gotta get it going.
what day's your show on?
So it's gonna be a Saturday.
Oh, see that's
Saturday,
good.
yeah, and the Haha Comedy Club is really cool too. I like their setup because they have like a bar area when you enter, and then there's a door, and then it's the showroom, the comedy spot and stuff. So it's pretty cool, bro.
How many seats does that place hold? Is it a big
I think
room?
it's like 150 to 175,
Well, it's
somewhere in
like
there, bro.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not too crazy.
Have you performed there before?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is the
Been
crowd
a
good
couple of
there?
times. The crowds are usually fun. Shit, the last time I was there, it was with Willie. No, the last time I was there, I was with Robert. But the one before that with Willie, that's when they had there was a good little brawl in the audience, bro.
There was a fight
Yeah,
there,
there was a fight.
like between guests.
Yeah, as a guest, they were fucking pissed. I think they were drunk. Willie starts talking shit to him.
So during his set, they just started
During the
fighting.
set, bro, this chick gets up, flips him off, kind of walks out. He says, "Hey, man, why don't you guys take off and, we'll give your money back, da da da."
Fuck that.
And the whole it was like a fucking table, bro. I don't know if it
It
was
was
a
her
family.
birthday.
Yeah, I don't know, dude, but it was they walk out and then they get involved with another table. They started throwing blows. Security guard comes
They got
in.
into a fight as they were
It
leaving.
was it was blows, bro.
That's crazy. Like it's probably because they were talking shit to them, you know. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like I said, I've been to shows like that where there's always one obnoxious table, you know,
yeah,
like they get fucking, they're drinking their pop off vodka in the parking lot before they
yeah,
go in,
yeah, for
or
sure.
buzz balls now,
Definitely
whatever.
pre buzz balls for sure, bro. Pre gaming.
Yeah, I've never witnessed a fight besides the one I almost got into, but yeah, that just like takes away from the show. Like, come on, like we're here to have fun. Like, fuck
Yeah,
off, you know.
yeah, exactly. And it
But
ruins it for everybody else. Yeah,
this like the Latinos just like to drink and fight, you know.
bro.
That's what's crazy about Latino crowds. Like those motherfuckers don't play, you know.
Yeah,
That's why I would
bro.
never do crowd work with those motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. It's like fuck, like if you're gonna go snap, like why go?
Like I started shaving my head a while ago because I started balding. So
Uh,
like I had this bit where I tell cholos like I promise you I'm not a cholo, fo. Like don't look, I'm from nowhere, you know. Like
yeah,
I used to do this bit a long time. I think I should start doing it again, but it's a good one. But yeah, I just said like I tried writing shit that is more intimate to me, you know.
yeah.
Like what do you get your inspiration from? Like
Same, bro. Like whatever,
are you topical? Do you
it's
like to write like current events or anything like that?
I really don't. Not yet.
I've done them. They're cool, but
Yeah,
they don't last. So they're like
yeah,
throwaway jokes. You can like I don't really try to talk about politics, but I
hmm
have,
yeah,
and it'll last a couple weeks. You do a couple shows, and then after that, there's already something crazier going on, you
yeah.
know.
Exactly, man.
But a
Exactly.
topical joke is easy to have, just to have a fresh new joke, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Something going on, current event.
but I just don't really like talking about politics because left or right, front, side, whatever the fuck it is, someone's gonna get butthurt.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
so I remember doing one of these topical jokes. It was some political joke, and you could see the cringes faces and the laughing faces, and it's just like, oh fuck, I just split the room, you know, like.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I try to
You
stay
gotta be
away from
careful with
them,
that.
but
Yeah,
yeah, I like topical. Like I said, politics, everyone just fucking gets butthurt, and
yeah.
I'm not trying to piss anyone off.
Yeah,
But
I did one. Fucking, I just couldn't get it right, man, because it was a Bad Bunny one with a Super Bowl,
oh yeah, yeah.
and then you know, fucking, it was something like he has that song is yo tengo novia, tengo una mañana, something otra. Like he always has these different girlfriends, right? And then I kind of tied it in with like that's kind of like the American way, Mexican men come over and they want the girlfriend and they have families here and families over there, kind of like that, kind of like Donald Trump, grab them by the pussy. So I kind of tied that in, bro, and it worked. Like little pieces worked, and I tried to rearrange it. It would work, some didn't work. I'm like, fuck, I couldn't get it right, bro. So it was like I fucking threw that away, bro.
You could always go back to it and like years later.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
that too.
yeah.
Like I'll if I run out of ideas, I'll go back to premises or jokes that I read a long time ago and
Uh-huh.
then like rewrite them. And sometimes they
See
take
how,
years to
yeah,
figure them out. You never.
yeah,
They say a joke is never finished. Like
yeah.
every joke I have now has been rewritten so many fucking times. So if I were to tell a joke now, you probably remember the premise, but don't know all the tags and the
Okay.
punchlines and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Yeah, because I'll do that too. Like when I write, I'll write like kind of write it out, the kind of the joke I have. Then I'll go back later and I'll change stuff, I'll add stuff, so
I have long versions and short versions,
okay.
depending on how much time I'm doing. All
Yeah.
right, I can't stretch this one out. I have to cut it down. So like that also helps you like cut out the shit that you don't need because
Yeah.
sometimes the long version is too long. Like
Right, right.
I want to get into storytelling, but like you were saying, like Willie said, just write something and then you put
Yeah.
the. I heard Tom Segura talk about this for storytelling.
hmm
You write a story and then you go back and put the funny parts in, add the funny parts. And I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. Like I want to try that.
Yeah.
I never get enough time to do that, like
Yeah, I got you.
10, 15 minutes. Like a story could be 7 minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So you don't want to burn. Well, I don't like to burn. I like to go through my material. Like that's my problem is that I always try to do too many jokes in too little time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So right now I'm trying to practice on talking slower, doing less jokes, and the timing and shit. You'll get it eventually. I'm
Yeah.
sure you've seen it now. Like when I first started writing, I didn't know anything about timing.
Yeah.
I still don't, because you never know. Like I did a show at the Bray Improv, right?
hmm
Biggest show I've ever done.
Yeah.
And the jokes the fucking crowds are so big that the laugh was long. So I was like talking over their laughter. I'm like, fuck, like I caught
Oh,
myself
yeah,
like,
you gotta hold
you
out.
gotta wait.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause like I wasn't used to that shit. I've done bar
yeah,
shows and whatever, and then you do a real fucking crowd, and the crowd fucking it kills, and then the
yeah.
crowd's like laughing, and then you're like, okay, shut the fuck up now.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still going. I got more, you know.
Like I'm still learning this. I'm new. I've been doing comedy 3 years now. Like I'm still new to this shit. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you say you've been doing a year now. Like
yeah,
it's gonna be a while before like I'm still learning. Like I taught myself this shit. I never took any classes
yeah,
or
for sure.
I don't have any mentors or anything like
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah. And then you gotta have those. They say that's important, man. But it's hard, man. Willie's a fucking diva, so it's hard to get help. It's hard to
is
have
he
a
your
fucking
mentor
mentor, bro. I
or just your comedy bro?
I've learned a lot from him, just watching him work, and I like the way he prepares, bro. He prepares like, and he's like I say, he's a diva, but in the green room, talk about green room and like fucking he doesn't want anybody in there. He's like focused. He puts all in his
I
three
met
by
him one
five cards
time.
and shit, so he prepares well.
I met him one time at a random bar show in I think it was Pomona or Ontario.
Uh,
Like these guys, shout out to Dick Solis and Corey. They do it's called the Quarter Comics. They put on shows, but
hmm
they were doing one at a place, and after that they do an open mic. So I was there and I did the
Okay.
open mic, and he was there randomly, and I was just
Oh
like, oh
wow.
shit, like everyone was all like, holy shit, Willie Person is here, and I was like, oh that's cool. Like
Yeah.
I don't get starstruck, like when I
Yeah, me
see
neither.
people like unless it's like a hot chick or a porn
Yeah,
star or something,
yeah, exactly.
but I don't get starstruck, and I seen him there, and I was hanging out, I guess,
Yeah,
watching the show. He was with a friend or something, but that was
yeah,
random. But I've only met him once, and that was like years ago. And
yeah.
I've never seen him do stand up before. I've never gone to.
Oh, no
I've seen
kidding, huh?
clips online.
Yeah.
I've watched the specials, but I've never gone to anyone. But I enjoy his podcast. That's why I found you. I seen
Yeah,
you on
it's
there.
funny,
I
bro.
thought you've been doing comedy longer than that.
No, man, no, bro. It just seems that way.
Well,
'Cause these motherfuckers talk shit.
hey, but yeah, like I said, I wish I had people that I knew. I just had to start from ground zero, and like networking is always good. So
Yeah,
like
for sure.
it's always good to like get out, meet more people. Like we're not. I met you. I'm gonna come
Yeah.
to your show, right?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna come check
appreciate
you
that.
out. But
Yeah, for sure. And I'll do the same.
we need each other.
Yeah,
We need.
everybody needs everybody. There's another comedian. Her name's Tanya Estrada. I met her at the Laugh Factory, Long Beach, right? And we hit it off. She's super cool, bro. But she got me on shows, man, and she had me, we did Casino 29. So I was doing these shows that,
How is
normally I
that
wouldn't
room?
do. It's cool, bro. It's
I've
it's
seen it.
fun,
It's.
man.
I drove past it one
It's
time.
fun, bro.
I drove past it one time doing to another show, and then I see everybody going there. I was like, oh, that's that one spot right there.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of more
It's
people
a
are.
club inside the casino.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. It's kind of not really a club, bro, but yeah, it's like a,
It's
a big room upstairs.
okay.
Bar has a bar in there, the stage. It's a really cool setup, and then they have the main. I guess they have like a little arena in there as well.
I've never been. I
So
just drove past it.
yeah, it's really cool though, bro. It was a fun show. It was a good experience. Casino show's cool.
I'm gonna go to Vegas soon, and I'm gonna try hitting some mics out there. I know some people out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
try
sure.
to. I think that'd be cool. There's like a bunch of rooms out there, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be out there for a while. So I'm gonna try my best to get on. Like I said, I don't know anybody, but it's good
yeah.
to network with
Network.
people.
Yeah, for sure,
I
man.
need to meet more bookers. I know a lot of comics, but I don't know a lot of bookers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the club bookers or whatever. But
Yeah. And that it's that's kind of where I was like, man, it was cool just going to shows and watching other comedians and then just kind of really learning, what I like, what I don't like, what I think, you should do, what I think
what's
you
your style
shouldn't
of
do.
comedy? Are you
I
like
I I,
cleaner? Or,
you know what? I'm trying to be cleaner, but
I don't
I
like
like
clean
start.
comedy.
Yeah, it's hard, man. I cuss, a lot,
Me
bro.
too. Every time
So it's
you
like,
like, can I say fuck on here? I'm
yeah,
like,
yes, yeah. But that's what I mean. It's like I try, but I want to get clean, but I try, and then I'm more like a storyteller. I tell stories, and then I just throw in some funny in there.
what's your life like? Like, were you like a single kid, or you have a big family,
No,
or
I have
what?
a big family, brother. I have a
How many
big
kids?
family. I have there's 7 of us.
Are you the middle
There's
cut? Are you
7.
the middle child?
I'm the youngest boy, and then I have a younger sister, 1 year younger. So I kind of use that because I'm like my siblings say that I'm the favorite. So I use that. I have a lot of funny stories about that
They
stuff.
say like the middle children are always like
The forgotten.
the
Oh, really?
comedians or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
So if you're the favorite, then usually it's the outcast. It's the outcast, like the one that got no attention. Like,
Yeah.
so we do this for
For
attention.
attention, yeah. No, I was just, it was always kind of me just making, doing stupid shit in the living room and coming out in Speedos and fucking doing silly
When
shit.
you were growing up, like who were your like who were your the comedians you looked up to? Like,
Do you know like the comedians I thought were hilarious and funny and it was there wasn't a lot, right? But it was obviously um Eddie Murphy was one of my fucking this dude was hilarious to
I
me,
heard some
bro.
comics say I hate how everyone always says Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, like they always listen, but at the
Yeah.
like you said at the time, this is all we saw. Like
Yeah.
unless you were going to comedy shows frequently, like you didn't know the underdogs.
Yeah.
So whoever was on Comedy Central, whoever was on HBO,
Yeah.
like a lot of the my favorites were also the same as people I saw in there. So like I'm sure there's more funnier people out there, but this is what I saw at the time.
Yeah,
But
exactly. And like Eddie Murphy Raw was out when I was growing up. So that shit was hilarious
how
to
old were
me,
you when you
bro.
watched that?
Ah, shit, I don't even know. I was a kid
Me
though.
too. I was like 7 or 8.
And then when I dude, I didn't even know Richard Pryor was a comedian until after because I saw him like in
All those
movies.
movies.
Yeah, and I thought he was funny in the movies. That's why I liked him. But then like, oh shit, he has like comedy specials. I was like, wow.
My
So there was that's kind of who I
My favorite movie
looked
by
up to.
him was the one where he's, I think they're like blind and deaf, or they're like in prison.
Oh,
Is that the same movie? Or because he did a few movies
he
with
did a
Gene Wilder.
couple. I think one that I liked was fucking. He has to fucking. He gets fucking bought or something, and he has to keep this kid entertained. I forgot the name of the movie, bro, but it was hilarious, dude.
The one I liked was they're in prison. They like it was like some rodeo shit. They have to like do some rodeo shit in prison. It's some weird shit. But
Yeah.
there's another one where one of them they're blind or something, or I can't remember. But
Dude.
yeah, I liked all those like 90s, 80s classics.
Yeah,
But
for sure. Then I like when I was a kid it was Chapulín, bro. Chapulín Colorado,
that's the
fucking
Mex
Chava del Ocho, yes.
that's the Mexican dude
Spanish.
with the little it looked like little kids.
Yeah, and the barrels and
See, I
shit.
don't know Spanish. My
Yeah.
grandma spoke Spanish,
Uh,
but she used to watch that. I remember
yeah.
seeing it. I would just watch it with her. Like
Yeah.
the character, they're all like adults, but they play children, right?
Right,
I
right.
would just, I remember the one kid, he would always be like, "Que?" all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck they were talking about.
Yeah, yeah, so that was, I mean, I grew up watching that, and Cantinflas was another one. It's fucking, Spanish comedy was hilarious, bro. That dude was fucking funny, dude.
So, what was life like in LA as a kid? Was it rough back then?
Yeah, bro. I grew up when I grew up, it was active, bro. There was a lot of fucking, in the neighborhoods. There was different neighborhoods, and I was in sports, so
To
that's
stay
kind of
out of
kept me,
trouble?
yeah, it kept me out of trouble, and I made a lot of friends everywhere, bro. So that's what's kind of cool is like
See,
I know everybody everywhere
yeah, you got to
from the
be
top to the
connecting.
bottom to the bottom to you know what I mean. So it's not I know like I said I know gangsters, I know fucking attorneys and
Yeah, because
prosecutors.
I grew up in the ghetto too, and like
Uh,
I didn't play sports, but I just stayed away from that shit. But like
that's smart,
I
man.
was cool with everyone. You have to be
Yeah,
cool with
yeah,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
Someone will have your back. I remember when I was little, like walking home from elementary school, and some fool was starting shit with me, some like high school kid, some random fucking dude,
Yeah.
like, and luckily, like my friends lived down the way, and his older brothers saw him, and he stepped in for me. And I'm like, it was nice knowing people, because
Yeah,
I
for
would probably
sure.
would have got my ass beat by these fucking dudes. Like,
Yeah, bro.
we had nice bikes growing up. My grandparents bought us nice
Oh
bikes.
yeah.
Everywhere we went, grown adults, dudes wanted to like steal our bikes.
Still jack your
So
shit.
like
Yeah.
it was nice knowing people. Like one time I was I'm from San Bernardino. We went fishing in the little there was a lake down there. It was a nice
Hmm.
place. And some grown dude came up to us like, "Hey, we were riding our bikes down there to go fish."
Yeah.
Some grown dude was like, "Hey, I'll fight you for your bike." Yeah, I was like probably 7 or 8,
That's what
and
the
this a
fuck.
grown ass dude.
That's horrible.
Luckily, my cousin's dad showed up, and he had seen the dude talking to me. He's like, "What was that guy saying to you?" I was like, "He wanted to fight me for my bike." He's like, "What?" Went over there and beat the dude's ass and he went back to work. He was there on his lunch hour to just check on us. Thank
Yeah.
God he fucking came. But I've had so many near misses out there. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
I made it out of the hood. I'm no longer associated with that
That's
place.
good, bro.
But
Yeah, man.
I hate going through that. I did a show with Robert out there in San Bernardino.
Mm.
It's a nice room. That place is
Yeah.
beautiful. But just the area is ghetto. Like
No
so, a
shit.
lot of people like don't want to go out there. So like,
Okay.
I didn't even know there was a club out there. But it's a nice fucking place
No
though.
shit, huh?
So yeah, it was a good time though. But
Yeah.
I'll probably never go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, man. I grew, I had an older brother, and then my dad. When I was a kid, it was automatic, man. Like he was like, "Hey, I don't want you fucking fighting. Don't get into fights. But if you fight and you fucking lose, it's like you're gonna get home and you get your
You
ass
get your ass
kicked.
beat.
So it's like, fuck, you know,
I have a bit
I never
where
got bullied. I never, because I had to fucking fight, bro. Like it was no matter what. I don't care if I was gonna lose. Like I was gonna fucking fight. So that's
I,
how I grew
I have a
up.
bit where I say, "You ever get your ass beat for getting hurt?" Like I used to get my ass beat. Like my mom, like she would like
That's funny.
had a little brother. And
Yeah.
he would like get into shit with my friends, whatever. And if he got into them, I had to not be friends with him. Like he always got me in trouble and shit. So like if he ever got hurt, I'd get in trouble for it. So like yeah, I had this bit growing up. Like if you inconvenience your parents or you come home crying or something like that, they'll beat your ass for getting hurt. So like it's a good bit I have, but
Yeah, and it's funny. It's so fucking true, man. My dad used to tell me like, fucking, hey, don't play there. You're fucking. There's this there, or there's nails. You're gonna get a nail in your foot. Don't fucking play there. I'm telling you, don't. And then bam, ah, fucking got a nail in
as
my
I
foot,
said,
motherfucker, whack. You get an ass whooping
as
like,
I said, if you ever get your ass beat for getting hurt, because remember one time I fell off my skateboard and I fucked up my finger, and my mom was like, "Don't didn't I tell you not to be playing on that skateboard?" And then she beat my ass. So that's part of my bit. So
that
it
is true.
kills.
That's funny because it's true, right? It's relatable.
I saw a video online. This was inspired me to write the joke. It brought back the memories.
Hmm.
It was like a China or something. They were like little boys playing outside, and someone's cooking on like a wok, like out like in the open, because it's
Yeah.
like it's in the rural areas or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And a fire starts, and then the kid tries to like to control it, and then like it spills over, and then he gets hurt. He like runs into something,
Yeah.
and then the dad comes out, sees the fire and shit, and he just starts beating the kid's ass. But the kid was trying to stop
He was
the
trying to
fire.
stop the fire.
And I was like, God damn,
That's so
that's what
fucked
inspired me to write that joke. I was like, fuck, I remember getting my ass beat for getting hurt. Because he had like run into something because he was going to go tell. He like
Yeah.
ran into a wall or something and he was crying. And then the dad comes out, sees him crying, sees the fire, and he just starts beating his ass with like a broom or
Yeah.
something. And I was like, fuck.
That's fucked up, but yeah, that was the way, man. Shit.
Yeah, so I grew up, my mom and dad got divorced and I went to go live with my grandma for a while.
Okay.
And this is where I got my to me this is where I think I got my comedy from. She used to roast me all the time. Like
No shit.
they're Mexican, fool. They
Yeah.
just talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
She used to talk shit on everyone. Like she was a sweet old lady too, but just do it in a nice way. Like
Yeah.
like I remember when I first started getting piercings, right?
Uh-huh.
She'd be like, "Hey Andy, you're not one of those, are you?" She thought I was gay. I was like, "No, grandma." Like,
Funny, bro. You're
she's
not
like,
one of those.
and then I started getting tattoos because I was like 19 when I finally moved out of there.
Yeah.
And I started getting tattoos when I turned 18, and she's like, "You already got a face a mother can love," and then now you do this, like. She'd be like this, "You got a face only a mother can love," and then she'd look around for my mom. Like I was like, "Fuck, man!" Like she was hard on me, but
That's
she
funny,
did it in a
bro.
sweet, subtle way. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember one time my aunt, like my uncle and them used to ride motorcycles.
Uh-huh.
She had like fallen off her quad or something, and like she
Mm.
came over like in a neck brace. And the first thing my grandma said was like, "Oh, I thought I felt an earthquake," and I was like, "Fuck." I was like, "Dang."
She fucking no one was safe with grandma,
But
huh?
she was smart. Like she
That's
would just
funny, dude.
she would kill it softly, like
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think I learned how to like. I never said anything back to her, but in my mind I'm like, "Fuck off, grandma," But I feel like I got my wittiness
You
from
got
her.
your
Like
wit.
she was quick.
Yeah,
Like she would
yeah.
zing quick. Like
That's
so.
awesome.
Yeah, but like I said, we're Latino, whatever. Like you
Yeah.
grow up, like you have to talk shit. Like I had a
Yeah.
bunch of cousins and family. Like everyone shit on you. I got made fun of my whole life. So like,
Um,
and I turned out to be the funny one in the end. So
that's
yeah.
funny. That's cool, man. That's good. That's good stuff. And I think that's the fun part of being in a
Do you
Mexican
like? Do you
family.
joke on your kids? You make? Well, they're older now, right?
Yeah, but still, they're fucking hilarious, bro.
I have a wife and two daughters, right?
Mhm.
All sensitive.
Yeah.
Like I cannot make fun of them. If I make fun of them, they'll cry. Like it's like I'm just joking. Everything's not a joke. Like
Yeah.
how about just lighten up? Like my girl. Like I'll write jokes I have about her.
Yeah.
I wrote this new one about her, and then she's like, "You're not gonna say that on stage." I was like, "Why not?" She's part Japanese and part white.
Okay.
So I wanted to tell this bit. I was gonna say like, "Oh yeah, my wife's white and Japanese, but her bush is definitely Japanese. It's pixelated." She's like, "You don't ever say that," because that's the little punchline. It's pixelated because of fucking Asian porn.
Yeah.
But she's like, "You better not say that on stage." It was just a little quick premise that I
Yeah.
came with. I was talking to Bebos about that.
Okay.
Because his wife is white and Asian or Japanese too, or something like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
So we're just similar.
Yeah.
And I was telling him like, "Yeah, my wife definitely has the Japanese bush." It's
Yeah, that's
pixelated.
funny. Yeah, my baby mama, man, she was, my kids are fucking hilarious, bro. They like talking shit, and we can go at it, and but the mom is like, she's like, don't fucking make me the butt of your jokes. Like,
Oh.
don't. She cuts us off right away. Like, she's like, fucking, don't play with me. Like, so we can't mess with her.
Do you have any bits about your family or kids or anything? Or being a dad?
Yeah, being a dad, and it's mostly just kind of growing up in the Mexican household, and again, like being the like the favorite, that fucking I have a lot of those stories. I really I heard Paul Rodriguez, bro. He says he goes, "Hey, hey, I just want you guys to know these are jokes, man." He goes, "But you know what? My son, he don't like a lot of these jokes 'cause he always asks me like, "Hey, that's not true about me and my mom, like why do you say these jokes?" He's like, "Hey, it's just funny." So, I kind of don't want to throw them into
Listen,
the shit yet,
this
but
is this
I
is
don't
what
know.
comedy is. Comedy is some truth with some
Some fucking
shit
exaggerated
sprinkled on
shit.
top of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
a lot of the jokes I have, Rob, like, oh, recently, but even though it happened years ago,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
so like they don't know, the audience doesn't know you.
Yeah.
So like, I like to talk about my girl too. Like you
Hmm.
said, that's all I know. Talk
Yeah.
about what you know. And she gets mad, like, don't say this about me. I'm like, it's a joke. It's not real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
but then at the same time, she's like, oh, I'm his inspiration, blah blah blah. Like she takes credit for it. Like, anyways, but
Yeah, that's funny. So I do have some stories, but I'm trying to stay away. But like I said, it's fucking part of
hey,
life.
if
And
they're not there, fucking say it. So,
yeah, exactly, dude.
my girl doesn't like comedy. She doesn't like when people like. She thinks like she's sensitive. She thinks it's
Yeah,
mean, like where
yeah.
people do crowd work or talk
Right.
shit.
Talk shit.
She doesn't like that. Like, so she's been to a few of my shows. For the most part, she's not really into comedy, but
Yeah.
it's cool. I'd rather her
Well,
not
that's
be there.
cool. Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly,
I could
bro.
talk shit. Actually, I should tell that fucking pixelated joke.
She's not gonna know, bro,
Yeah,
unless you
but
record it and fucking put it out
I
there.
just like to include her. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
I've just I told her no, I'm just not gonna bother. If you want to come, you come. If not,
Yeah,
fuck it. I just they say it's better that a lot of comics like to invite friends and family to your shows.
yeah,
Like they're not gonna see you as the comedian. They're gonna see you as fucking Vic or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So it's better to make strangers laugh who don't know you, because
Hmm.
the laughs are gonna be genuine. It's not gonna be, oh, your girl or your
Yeah.
son or just laughing for support.
For you, yeah,
I'd
exactly.
rather have genuine
Little
laughs
fucking
than,
mercy laughs.
yeah, the little slow clap in the
Yeah.
background. Like, but it's also awkward
Yeah.
because we're vulnerable. We're up there putting ourselves out there, and like you said, most of the
Yeah.
shit's exaggerated, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So like you said, that's not true. That's not true. Like one time, my
Yeah.
girl texted me during my show. I had said a joke, and then I was back in the green room, and she was
That's
like telling
funny.
me all this bullshit. I was like, it's just a joke. It's not real. Like I had this one story. I did a story about one night stands.
Uh,
It's a completely made up story.
yeah.
I knew some chick, and she was fucked up. So the joke was basically based on her.
Yeah.
I'd never been with her, never none of that shit, right? And I told the joke, and then she's like, "Who's that bitch?" I'm like, "It's a made up story. Like
Yeah.
it's not real. Like,
Yeah.
but I just imagined it in my head. Like, oh, this would be because the story's about epilepsy. This chick was epileptic.
Okay.
She'd have seizures
Yeah.
randomly, but she was a deadbeat mom. Like she used to drink and smoke at work. She was a piece of shit. So the joke was about hooking up with an epileptic chick. So, and then my girl's like, when the fuck did this happen? Blah blah blah. I'm like, it never happened. It's a story,
It's a
fool.
story,
I was
man.
like, I just
Yeah.
was inspired by somebody and I wrote a joke. Like,
Yeah.
what would hooking up with her be like? And I just made this whole scenario up, and it's a good joke. It kills. And she was all butthurt about it. I was like, full. Like, I mean, I still hear about this to this day. Like, well, who's that
Ooh,
bitch? But
tell me the truth.
and what's crazy too is like when you go to comedy shows, like there's a lot of girls there, right? But they're there with their
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
My girl assumes that I'm just there for the bitches and this. I'm like, full. It's not even like that. Like,
Yeah.
if the girls are there single, they're there on a fucking bachelorette party or a birthday
Fucking,
party, and
yeah.
they're the most obnoxious people. Like,
Yeah.
they're the ones that are interrupting the show. They're the ones that just want attention. I'm like, I'm not gonna go talk to them. Like,
Yeah.
I've done shows where women want to take pictures with me after, and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna fucking die. Like,
Yeah.
my girl's gonna
It's part
see
of your
this.
job, though, bro.
Like, there's this one drunk lady at the Ontario Improv. She wanted to take pictures with me, and she was fucked up.
Yeah.
And she's like, take a picture with me, and she like was trying to use Snapchat.
Yeah.
She was trying to put filters on to like make herself look
Oh,
prettier. She was an
yeah.
older lady, and she was doing the things in like a dog face, like just switching through them. And I was like, just standing there like, and I'm like, fuck, man, like, take the picture already.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
I'm trying to
let's go,
go.
yeah.
She was with some dude. He's like, yeah, man, you better take her home. I was like, no. Like,
Hell no.
she could barely even work. I don't even know if she took a picture. I was just standing there, but like,
That's funny.
I might be on some old lady's camera roll somewhere, but
Maybe, bro.
yeah, it's a little wild. Like, you ever had anybody like that come up to you after, like wanting to get your Instagram or get photos or anything?
Yeah, just a couple of photos and stuff, but nothing crazy. Nothing like that's ever happened. You know what I mean? Because they say, the groupies and stuff. I've never experienced that yet, man.
I've had girls come up to me wanting to take pictures, and they're there with their dude,
Hmm.
and they'll like hug me or something, and I'm just like
Yeah,
slowly patting them. Like, I'm not trying to get beat up over no chick,
yeah,
like.
for sure,
So
man.
I've had that happen a few times, not a lot, but like Girls just like attention, they just want to take a picture with you, like, oh look, I'm with them. But people on their friends are gonna be like, who the fuck's that guy?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm on a few camera rolls somewhere,
Oh,
but
that's cool. Shit.
it's just awkward when the cholo is staring at you or whatever.
Yeah,
It's always the Latina
hard.
girls.
Yeah.
The Latina girls with their boyfriends, and they don't want to take pictures with you.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
see, when I go out, I pass out stickers. I like to network. I have little
cool.
stickers for my podcast, or whatever.
Nice.
And I've seen it where I've given them to couples,
Yeah.
and then they get up and leave, and then the guy left the sticker there. Like, he's like, he don't want nothing to do with me.
Make the chick throw it.
It's because you make the girl laugh, and then they get jealous,
Of course.
Like, so yeah, I don't know. It's been fun so far. Like, this comedy journey's been fun. Like, in the 1 year that you've done this, like, what have you learned, or like, what experiences have you had since you started? Like,
oh man, it's just there's like so many, bro. But
is there any highlights that
like I love it, man. It's the whole journey, the whole process.
You feel alive
bro.
again, huh?
Yeah, and then it just like even the bad times, bro. Like even the bad sets. Like I fucking love it, bro. It's just like, all right, you can learn from it, you can get better.
They don't bother me anymore like they used to in the beginning.
Yeah, I've always kind of been pretty confident, bro. So it fucking like, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna fucking like, I'm gonna have a bad set. I have a bad set. Big fucking deal, So it's not, it's just been fun, bro. I like the process. I like writing, and at the beginning it was just like, I didn't do open mics, bro. So I was like.
They suck, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so I was like, I was in the fucking clubs, like doing my bit where I could have done it at an open mic. I was doing it in front of people, bro. So I got the confidence to actually like, oh shit, I do write funny. I do have some funny stories. I can be funny. So it just made me more confident and just wanting to work a little bit more. And
I hate open mics, but like they say it's necessary. But like I think once you get comfortable on stage, you don't need them anymore. But to each his own. People are like, you have to do open mics. Like I've done them for years now, and I'm okay if I don't do one anymore. I'd rather book shows, but it's part of the process. But it's fun just to like, if you're like, just go into an open mic just to like for fucks, like
just throw some stuff out there and practice some stuff. I wouldn't mind doing it.
It's a good way to get it out there, like because like I had written jokes that like bombed at an open mic. And then I realized, okay, I need to rewrite this.
Yeah.
Then I did at a show the following week, and it was better. So like,
cool, yeah.
You need to fail sometimes.
Yeah, and then you need to hear it out loud. And
yeah.
Shit, you know what I mean? I think you can be in front of people, even if it's 2 or 3 people, right? Like,
where do you stay at? Well, you're in LA. Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of mics. You should try going to the Comedy Store. They do like.
Yeah.
Potluck. Oh, you've done it, haven't you?
I did Comedy Store, man. That was a fun.
Was that the potluck or the?
No, I did.
The actual
I did
show.
The actual show, man.
Never mind. You passed all that.
So that was a highlight. That was one of my highlights, bro. I did the Comedy Store, and I had a good set, bro. So it was fun.
And I saw the clips online. I thought you were doing like the set of the night or potluck.
No, bro. And then I got to share the stage with Fluffy that day. So fucking, it was cool,
That's badass.
Fucking, it was fun, bro. I was like, fuck, like.
Yeah, you skipped the line. You skipped the line.
Yeah.
I'm in the back of the line, but like I said, it doesn't matter. Like as long as you're out there telling your jokes and they work, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it open mics. Yes, it's good to do it, but if you can avoid that, then yeah.
Yeah, and then you know what, bro? To be honest, I like to read, bro. I like to read a lot. So there's a book, it's called U Square, right? And it talks about like it doesn't have to. You don't have to go in a step, and it doesn't have to be a ladder. You can fucking jump from fucking one to the other. You have to.
Do you read comedy books, like comedy writing books?
I don't.
I've tried to. I've bought some. I've given some away. Friends have given me some, and I don't know. Just to me, I don't comprehend what they're trying. You read different books, it's different people's perspectives on writing. Everybody's writing process is different.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's nice to see tips and shit. To me, I can't do it. I can't read it. Like I like watching comedy workshops.
Okay.
Like on YouTube.
Yeah.
A comedian will, like Ralphie May has a good one. Ralphie May,
I saw his at the Comedy Store, right?
Yeah. I watched that one's a good one. I've watched much more, but like there are people who teach comedy and you can watch their clips. You can go to their classes, but I'd rather just watch clips. But like some of the shit they say, like I'll be like, yeah, that doesn't pertain to me. And then some stuff I'm like, oh yeah, like
I could use this.
Yeah, but like trying to read it, I just can't do it. It's like Chinese to me. Like my friend gave me a book to read and I read a few pages of it. I'm like, it was a woman that wrote the book.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just
couldn't relate.
I couldn't relate to her. But there's another woman I've read about her book. It's called The Comedy Bible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna order some of those, but people say she's good, so I want to get. I need to start reading more because like I need I'm trying to like work on my writing. Like I hate fucking writing. Like I
Yeah.
can't sit down and write. I know
Oh, okay.
Willie's always saying, "Oh, you gotta write, you gotta write." I
Yeah.
write in my head. Like
Yeah.
I'll think about something and I'll just put it down on my phone.
Oh,
But
no
like
shit, huh?
I can't just sit down with a pen and paper and like, okay, let's write.
No
Like
shit, huh?
that to me, that's boring. Like
Really? Yeah.
I don't know.
I,
How do you do it?
I have to do that,
You
bro.
have to sit
Yeah,
down.
for me, I have to put it on paper because I can't remember shit, bro. Even as hard as I try, or I'll put like little notes in my phone, and then I fucking won't. What the fuck was this about? So
Have
I
you ever
have
been
to.
driving and you think of something and you have
Yeah,
to like fuck?
yeah, yeah.
I have an app on my phone where you can write jokes into it,
Oh,
so I do that.
really?
It
Okay.
sucks. It's not as good as it used to be. Now they want you to like pay for shit. Like
Oh,
so,
okay.
not all the features are accessible anymore.
Yeah.
So it was cool in the beginning, and now they're charging. But I don't pay for that shit. So
Yeah. So sometimes what I do now is I'll either record it, like even if it's video or like an audio, and then I'll kind of fucking put it out there, like so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Because like I said, sometimes I wrote, writing notes down, and I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? What's the whole
yeah,
premise here?
I'm more of a visual learner. So like the reading part, like I know how to read, but I just like to me it seems Chinese. Just trying to me you can't teach someone comedy. You just gotta be either funny or you're not.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, for
there's
sure.
people out there who read and do classes and shit. You
Yeah,
can do
and
all you
still
want.
never be fucking funny.
Like I said, it might not work. You know, it
Yeah.
could, but I just I want to try different techniques, different styles and shit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I'm the same way, man. I like to try to, but I have a like I got into a routine that I kind of stick with, and it's helped me because I like every morning I wake up early and I'll read and then I write. So every morning, like no matter what, bro, I gotta wake up early, read, and I write.
I set up a desk in my garage
Mm.
to be my writing station. I haven't used it once. I'll go down there. That's why I like to watch podcasts or whatever. I have a
Yeah.
TV downstairs in my garage, and it just started. People started putting shit on my desk, and now it's just like a junk
Yeah, it's
desk.
a
Like
fucking like
there's just shit
a
on there.
clothes hanger, fucking yeah.
But I really do need to start writing.
Yeah.
I just like I was telling a friend I want to start maybe with him like a writing session where we like riff off each other,
That'd be
whatever. But
cool, yeah.
because I just feel like I'm not motivated to sit down and write like that.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's boring. Like I hated school. It's like to me,
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
schoolwork. But
Yeah.
it's crazy now. Like if you would have told me as a kid, you know what, later in life you're gonna be reading and writing again
Be
for
like,
comedy, I'm
what?
like, fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah. Same for me, bro. I fucking school was unless there was a subject or a class that I was really interested in, fucking I hated it, bro.
I'm more like a visual learner. I'm a fan of comedy. I like to go
Yeah.
to comedy shows, and I've watched the best. So, like I think it helped me with my stage presence, just like watching techniques and shit. Like
Yeah, for sure.
learning timing and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
before started comedy, like I felt more like a student. Like I was just watching. Like I really wasn't laughing. I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like I want to do this. So I'd be watching the comedian performing
Yeah.
and just watching how he walks, how he steps, how he holds the mic. I don't like how like the more experience you are in comedy, the less you hold the mic. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
These fools
Yeah.
that are like 10 years in, they hold it at the very end.
Yeah, they're like this shit, yeah.
I hold it like the singers of a band does. Like I wrap it around my arm. Like I don't know.
Me too. But I started trying to bring it down because I started noticing that they're like
It's like
always.
it's like you're choking on the bat. Like choke on the bat.
Yeah, bro.
But I see some comics that are basically holding it by the cable. Like to me,
Yeah.
that just gives me anxiety. Like you're gonna what if
drop it,
it's
bro.
staticking or something, you know? But I just noticed that if you hold a mic like that, oh yeah, that guy's been doing comedy a
Yeah,
long
he's a
fucking time.
professional. Yeah.
So that's how you know.
I see that Jeff Dye. He's always like way down here, bro.
Like
It's cool.
Ari Shafir, he holds it like this, like on the cable.
Oh wow.
Like right there. And I'm just like, that's
Yeah.
gonna unplug the mic.
Yeah, bro. I have mine fucking way up here, dude. Like,
You know, holding on to the top of the
yeah,
microphone.
bro, like I'm a singer and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's to each his own, but like, I just like I've had fun, and I started this podcast like a little over a year ago, and
Glad
like
you did. This is very, very cool, bro. I like your setup, man. It's good
this is
stuff.
a new
And
setup.
I've watched some of your stuff.
It
so
used to
it's
be in my room. It used to be horrible. Like
Oh, yeah?
the lighting sucked. This is cool as lighting and
Yeah,
like.
no, I like.
So I had to convince my wife. This was like the home office area,
Oh, okay.
and I had to convince her like because I used to do the podcast in our room, and during the filming of this, she would have to leave. Like,
Oh, okay.
so,
Yeah.
like if it was at night or whatever, she was here, she would get
Yeah.
mad. I was like, you know what? Like, we should just
Fuck.
turn the home office into the studio. And then she finally agreed. And now it's cool because like usually I film at night,
Yeah.
everyone's home, and she goes in her room, the kids go in their room, and the dogs go in the garage, and it's just peace and quiet. Like right now, nobody's home, so we're good. But
Yeah.
like I love it here, and this room is set up is sick. I kind
That's
of want to
perfect. I love it, man.
I want to change the seating out, like,
Yeah.
because I want to have multiple guests. Like, I think
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
keep my chair and maybe
Yeah.
get like a booth or a little couch or
Oh,
something,
yeah, that
so
might
I can
work.
have two guests on.
Or
Like,
maybe smaller chairs so you could fucking,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if I can get like, see how that's kind of like a booth.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That I want to get something that maybe could wrap around.
Okay.
I don't know. It's something. This is still new. I'm
That would
still figuring this shit out, but
Well, I like it, bro. I like your setup so far, man. It's cozy, it's comfortable, and it's just fucking. I like it.
it's come a long way. So
Yeah.
you're here in the right time. Like the
Uh,
audio's good, the visual's better now. Like
yeah, brother. I
I'm
love what you're
still
doing.
trying to figure it all out, but
You're
yeah.
doing great, man. Because it's really cool. I'm digging the vibe, bro.
How many podcasts have you been on before?
Just Willie's and this one, bro. And then I do mine. I have
Hey,
my own community one.
listen, you started like this is an open mic to you. You started at the top in the clubs with Willie, and then you came here to this is the open mic podcast right here.
I love it, man. This is like the big leagues, bro.
Ground zero. But
No, man.
people are like,
You're doing
oh,
a great job, though.
people are like, oh, you have a sick setup. To me, it's not. Like I've been to other friends' podcasts, and they have like legit studios, and
Yeah.
to me, this is the best that I can do so far. Like
Dude, this is nice, bro. It really is. You compared to Willie's and this is up there,
I'm
brother.
trying to get a producer. I'm trying to get my daughter to be my producer.
There you go.
She's about to be a senior, so like I
Okay.
think once she graduates and she don't really like I don't know if she's gonna work or whatever, go
Yeah.
to school, but I think I'm gonna convince her so I can get multiple cameras going.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. This is really cool, man. I like what you got going right now so far, bro.
thank you so much. But
Yeah.
all right, we're a little hour in. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Any more things you got to say or no?
No, man. Just make sure you come out to the show,
Oh
man.
yeah, let's promote your show. Get your he brought a poster here.
I did bring a
I was like,
poster,
what's that
man.
for?
I
Show
brought a
him.
poster, bro.
Can I keep it or are you gonna
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
with
You
you?
can keep it, bro, if you want it.
Shout
I brought this bad boy right here.
shout out Stevana. She's been on here a few times.
Stevana's on here. She's so cool.
Who else is on the lineup?
So it's just me and her right now. We're doing it, man. We're doing it,
We'll hang it
trying to
up
blow
here.
this up. It's my first show that I'll be headlining, so I'm excited about it. Just pumped, man. It's gonna be a fun show.
How much time are you gonna do?
I'm probably gonna try to get into that hour.
Damn, an hour?
Yeah, bro.
One year in and you got an hour?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna shoot
You gonna
for
tell
it,
like
man.
10 stories or
I'm
what?
gonna just about, bro.
What
I got
do you
some stories. I got I'm gonna just talk about the journey, right? How I got into it.
talk about your first writing session with the crackhead at McDonald's?
Yeah, I will. I'll talk about my first show and then kind of some of the embarrassing shit that I've gone through and I've been up on stage, bro, where my mouth went dry. I was like,
I was talking to the last guest about that. I was talking to the last guest about that. I seen a comic just reach down and grab somebody's water and
Oh,
drink
really?
it. I told him you should try this. If you ever get cottonmouth,
Yeah.
tell the waitress like, "Hey, can I get like offer to buy somebody a drink?"
Uh,
And then like, "Hey, can I get two? One for them, one for you." And then you look cool and you have your beer or your
yeah,
drink. You
yeah,
don't drink, so
yeah, bro.
I don't know. I just think that'd be
Yeah,
something
sure.
something subtle where you can order a drink and look cool at the
Yeah.
same time.
The good thing is I had the drink on the stool, so it was a glass of water and some soda water, but man, it was just like it was bad, bro. I was like, man, I'm gonna choke. I can't swallow, bro.
You get me cottonmouth thinking about that.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting cut off myself. But that's some funny
No, but,
stories, bro.
I'm gonna come check it out. I've never been to the Hog
Oh
Club.
man, it's a fun spot, bro. It's a fun spot. You'll like it, and the show will be fun, bro. It's gonna be a fun, exciting little show. Stevana's hilarious. She's cool, good vibe. And then, like I said, man, I'm gonna run through the journey and it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do some guitar stuff.
You play the guitar?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Wait,
just a little bit, basic chords, bro.
You have acoustic or
I have an acoustic.
so you gonna bring it on stage and sing a
Yeah,
song?
yeah, just some quick stories, bro.
You wrote some comedy song?
I did, but it's just a real quick. It's not gonna be nothing fucking crazy.
I was thinking about doing that too. I have a little mini acoustic
Mm-hmm.
downstairs, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not a music comic. You know? Like,
yeah.
but they are fun. Like I know a girl, she plays the ukulele and she makes little funny songs.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fun. Like it hasn't been done in a while, so bring it
Yeah.
back. So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna do a little bit. It's not a whole fucking because I know a couple of guys that do it. And
What
I don't
style
want to
is
do it
it?
a whole. It's just a quick fucking and it's just playing some oldies.
So you're gonna be out there playing Desperado or some
Oldies.
shit.
No, I wish, man. I wish I'll get some of my mariachi outfit and shit.
Hey, that movie was badass. The Desperado
was, bro.
and the mariachi.
If I can play that well, I would do
That opening scene of that movie where he's playing guitar and
Killer, huh?
he beats that guy's ass
Yeah.
and shit. He looks so fucking cool. Like he
Killer,
made
bro.
playing the guitar look cool.
Yeah, for sure. I actually have a mariachi outfit, bro, that I had for fucking Halloween. It's a legit mariachi outfit, bro. I got it like 20
Make
years
some
ago.
promos with
I,
that.
I want to set it
Dude,
up.
I have a hot Cheeto costume and a burger
I
costume.
saw
I
that one.
use it in
Yeah.
my promos just because, like, I got to get my money's worth. Might as
Yeah,
well
for
fucking use
sure.
them. It
Exactly.
gets people's attention, you know?
Yeah.
So if you did a promo promoting your show coming up, you
Yeah.
can just be playing the guitar and, like, hey, come check me out, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, oh, what the fuck? They're going to click on it.
Yeah.
People's
That's a good idea, bro. I'm gonna
people's attention spans are very short.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
guarantee
catch
you,
them right, huh?
go downtown wherever you live, dressed
Mhm.
like that, and just walk up to people and be like, hey, come to my comedy show around the hall
Yeah.
and film it and put it out there. I don't fucking know.
Dude, that's funny, bro. I'm
Go
gonna try
go
that.
talk to the crack kids like, hey, go tell your dealer to come come to my show.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, brother.
let's wrap this up.
All right,
It's been
man.
fun having you here.
Thank you for
Before
having
we
me.
go, say your show one more time.
All right, Saturday, July 11th at 9 p.m. at the legendary Haha Comedy Club in North Hollywood. I'll be headlining my first show featuring Stevona Delgado. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Don't miss it. Come out, get your tickets today. Let's go.
Tell the viewers where they can find you, your social medias.
So I'm on Instagram. It's at Varsity Vic. At Varsity Vic on Instagram. And I think I have TikTok. I haven't been on lately, but at Varsity Vic. Come out, check me out.
Give him a follow, go to his show, and all right, guys, you guys can also follow me on my personal Instagram, AndyC_comedy, and then go ahead and follow the Crimson Comedy Show. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, and yeah, it's been fun, Vic.
Thank you,
Nice
Andy.
meeting you.
Appreciate you, man.
Thanks for coming out here.
Oh,
But
sure.
all right, guys, good night.
Good night.